All right, shalom, 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 shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise and glories to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Hawakah HaKadash. Double honors to elder apostles, elder bishops, the great millstone, let this truth from. Peace and salutations, hopeful elect, whoever may be in the forms of earth. Honor brother Kwam Gabar, come back with another lesson to edify the body. Yahweh Bashim Shai, the house of David. And the Lord's willing to edify the video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Shai. Before I begin, let's say Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. All blessings and glory to the Heavenly Father, Abba Now Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Hawakah Kadash. And once again, double honors to their apostles, to the elder apostles, elder bishops, great millstone, where not the truth from. And peace and salutation, hopeful elect, wherever it may be in the forms of the earth. The Lord is pouring out His Spirit upon all flesh, man, and everyone's having dreams about the end times, right? The chaos, destruction, famine of the word, like the the brothers, like the brothers that are videos. Like the brother Amwan Gabar out in New York, he did a video, a 10-minute video on his way to work about this woman, right? He left a comment on his channel, which his channel is let's get it. This is his avatar channel. Let's go to it real quick. Right, Salakia, forgive me. Right, this is his channel. He just did a 17-minute video. Emergencies will declare in the morning, by night all day. But this is his channel, GMS Awakening 144, and he just did a video on a woman's daughter. She left a comment on his channel saying that her daughter had a dream about Apostle Tahar, saying this is his last video, which represents the famine of the word is near, and brothers, a lot of on the earth are having dreams about chaos, destruction, things of that nature. So let me start here first. Let's go to 2nd Ezra 9:1. It says, He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligent in itself. When thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before. Right, let's go to Romans. Right? Go to Romans 13 and 11 and 12. Right? Just real quick in the spirit, man. It's not going to be too long, Lord willing. However long the Lord wants it to go down, hey, that's how we're going to do it. This is Romans 13 and 11. And that knowing the time, that now is high time to wake out of sleep. For now is our salvation. No, for now is our salvation nearer than we believe. Is talking to the elect, because we know 2/3 is going to be cut off here and die. The Lord is going to leave them here and melt them. They were born in vain. Right? It says, and knowing the time, that now is high time to wake out of sleep. For now is our salvation, there we believe. The night is far spent. The night is far spent, which is talking about this rulership. This rulership is over. Right? The day is at hand. The day is at hand, the morning star, right? Which is Yahweh Shai, right? It says the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light, right? Keep this truth in earthen vessels. When we have the truth in earthen vessels, we have the helmet of salvation, the breastplate of righteousness, with our feet shod with the preparation of the gospel, Just paraphrasing from Ephesians 6, starting at the 10th verse all the way down to the 18th verse or 19th verse. So, we're measuring the times diligent in itself, right? It says, and knowing the time, that now is high time to wake out of sleep. For now is our salvation, then we believe. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light, lest you walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife or envy. Right? We ain't supposed to walk in these ways. We all supposed to walk in the, in the spirit, not so we won't fulfill the lust of the flesh. Right? It says, put on ye on Yahweh Bashem Shai, and make not provisions for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. Seeing all these things, right? We've seen all these things come to pass, right? Right? Let's go to Luke 21 and verse Shalakia 27 and 28. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. You see, we have, let's go to Ephesians 5:15 through 18. It says, See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the times, because the days are evil. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understand what the will of Yahweh Shemar Shai is, and be not drunken with wine, wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit, right? Speaking to yourselves in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, singing and making melody in your hearts, which is your mind, to Yahweh Shemar Shai. Giving thanks always for all things unto Yahweh, to Abba Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shemar Shai Mashiach. Submitting yourselves one to another to fear Yahweh Shemar Shai. That's the key. We keep, fear the Lord and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty in man, right? So let's go back to 2nd Esdras 9 and verse 1 again. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligent in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told you thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and upwards of the people in the world, that's what's going on. Utter chaos, utter war, class war, sex war, world war, world of the pestilence, plagues, famine, right? All these things are coming to pass, right? It says, For then shall thou well understand that the Most High Yahweh Bashem Shai spoke of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. It says, For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and the end, and the end is manifest. The end is what? A time, an age. The kingdom of Esau is over with, man. Right? You see that? So let's get it, man. Let's go to Joel 2, right? And 28. Because this is the Lord right here, man. The Lord is making everything happen on his time and on his watch. And who are the watchmen? The elect. You know? It says, this is Joel 2 and 28. And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall dream dreams, and your old men shall dream dreams, and your young men shall see visions. Right? Upon deep sleep, I think that's Jeremiah 10. Right? And let me find it. Let me try to find it real quick. Just bear with me. Something just came to mind. Deep sleep. Okay, JV. Oh, here it is. The water, how much more shy? This is Job 33 and 15. Salakia. It says, in a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep fall upon men and slumber upon the bed, then he, Yahweh, Ba'ashem shall open the ears of men and seal up their instructions. Because you think you're gonna today's what? August 31st, 2025. It's a Sunday, right? And you guys thought you guys were gonna, go whatever you guys thought you was gonna do it, but the Lord had other plans. Right? We're in the time of the Lord. Right? It says, verse 16, again it says, then he, Yahweh Shemashai, opened the ears of men and sealed their instructions. Then he may withdraw man from his purpose and hide pride from man. You see, your purpose, you don't have no purpose. A man's going to the Lord. How then can he understand his own way? Right? How you gonna, man, there's no free will. There's no such thing as free will. Right? Your instructions and your life and you were sealed from the foundation of the earth to be destroyed or to be delivered from the destruction. That's beautiful, man. So let's go back to Joel 2 and verse 28 again. Because you're going to see more dreams about people getting captured, being slaughtered, being detained, right? Being with no food, no water, right? And it's verse 28. It says, Joel 2 and 28. It says, and it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your old men shall dream dreams, and young men shall see visions. You see that? And it says, also upon the servants and upon the handmaids in those days will I pour out my spirit. Right? You see that? That's what's going on out here, man. So redeeming the times because the days are evil, man. You know? So with that, Lord's willing has been edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai Bahashim. Harakah HaKadosh. We say Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai. All blessings and glories to the Heavenly Father, Abba Now Yahweh Bashem Shai Bahashim. Harakah HaKadosh. And double honors to elder apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone. Where I learned this truth from. And peace and salutation. Shalom, 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 shalom.